We are live. What's going on, guys? Good evening. Good evening. Back in the saddle, back to the live stream. Hope everybody's doing good. Hopefully, we get a good stream going here, guys. Get some people in. Not financial advisor, not financial advice. Make sure you guys are doing your research out there, okay? And let's have a look at the market first. Sand down 2.5%. I do like sand. Good DCA opportunity there. Hbar pumping 2%. I'll go pumping 1%. Kaspa down 6.5%. Fantastic DCA opportunity, man. Fantastic. Quant is 101. Great buy around $100, guys. You'll never regret buying Quant at $100, especially in the next bull run. You're probably looking at I don't know, somewhere between 3 to 5 grand for a Quant. What else do we got? Links down 1.2%. Good buy there. Terra down 16%. If there was ever an opportunity to take a position in Terra, this would be it, in my opinion. Down 16%. Jasmy down 3%. Just a shade below 2039. Just a shade below 2004. What else do we got? So Jasmy and Terra, great DCA opportunities. All right, well, let's get into the news here, guys. Let's see what's going on in the crypto space. Facts. Yo, time to buy some more Kaspa. 100%, brother. I was just saying it's down like, what is it down? Like 6.5% right now? Fantastic DCA opportunity, brother. Fantastic. I can't pick any up until till tomorrow, unfortunately, but you know I will be, man. You know I will be. Got to add to those bags, brother. Digital Asset Daily says cross-border derivatives, both in quadrillions. Brad, as in Brad Garlinghouse, discussed insurance, CBDCs, tokenization, and much more. XRP, it can't be cheap. AZ Marine, what's up, brother? What's up, my friend? How you doing, brother? Welcome back to the stream, fam. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I feel, guys, I missed one day of streaming, and I feel like it's been like a week since I did a stream. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. I dropped some videos for you guys, but yeah, it feels like I haven't done a stream in a while. Yesterday was there wasn't really much news to talk about. Um, so yeah, XRP cannot be cheap, and I agree with that. It will be much higher prices. We're going to get into some VeChain a little bit later, and got a couple of gems I want to look at as well. But first, guys, let's talk really quickly. I know it's not the sexy topic, but KYC. Crypto opener, hi. Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing, my friend? William's in the chat. How's it going, brother? Good to see you guys are starting to pour in. Good to see, man. Good to see all you guys. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in like a week. That's crazy. So the importance of KYC verification for crypto exchanges. This is from CoinMarketCap. Almost all centralized crypto exchanges have implemented KYC measures to improve their platform security, but how does it help crypto as a whole? Cryptocurrencies have seen unprecedented growth over the past few years as an emerging asset class. However, due to the anonymity, I didn't think I was going to get through that word, um, that comes with the technology, they may be used to carry out all sorts of illicit activities, ranging from money laundering to cyber crimes. Guys, we're more concerned with like rugs and rug pulls and stuff like that, right? But according to research from Chainalysis, a leading crypto or a leading blockchain analytics company, funds worth 1.3 billion were laundered in 2020. And since then, the criminal use of cryptocurrencies has only grown. I don't buy that for a second, guys. I really don't. I mean, just as much, probably more crime is done with cash than with crypto, in my opinion. Um, To combat this growing issue, global regulators are finding ways to ensure proper measures to minimize the illicit use of cryptocurrencies. KYC is one such measure introduced by global centralized exchanges. What is KYC? Well, we all know what KYC is. If you're new to crypto, you don't know what KYC is. It's know your customer. Basically, it's you having to identify yourself, sending a photo of your driver's license and your face and all that, your ugly mug, all that fun stuff, right? To the exchange when you create an account. What is KYC in crypto? So we know all that benefits of it. So basically, guys, the long and short of this article is basically that I tend to kind of, as much as I don't like KYC and not having the ability to be anonymous and all that kind of stuff, at the same time, you got to take the crookeds with the straights, right? So I mean, we need regulation. We need exchanges to be regulated first of all, because we need to make sure that exchanges are being held accountable for making sure everything's backed one-to-one. They're not loaning out or using customer funds for their own self-interests. So that we need to make sure that they are basically solvent, right? There's a reason that we say not your coins, or not your keys, not your coins. We need regulation from and KYC and stuff like that for rugs. Like everybody's getting rug left and right. Like it's crazy. And yes, I mean, the rugs are generally only happening to stuff like meme coins for the most part, and that sort of aspect of the asset class. But at the same time, we got to get that kind of narrative out of the asset class, and it's unfortunate. It's a necessary evil that it's got to go, right? These rugs and stuff like that have to go if we ever want big money to come into the space, in my opinion, anyways. So KYC, it's an unfortunate, necessary evil. I pay my taxes anyway, so I mean, it is what it is, right? What else do we got here? The Aussie Life says, with all the potential use cases, partnerships, and business connections for Jasmy, I definitely don't want to go into the next bull run without a bag. Jasmy, love it or hate it, continues to tick all the right boxes. Do your own research. You can't deny the potential is huge. And he's actually, he's hitting the nail right on the head here. The potential is fantastic, right? It really is. A lot of boxes are checked off, you guys. Tokenomics are good now. So, I mean, I'm very bullish on it. I love Jasmy. I'm bullish on Jasmy. Little side note on that. I got asked in the comments earlier today or last night, about how much I hold and stuff. And what I would say to you guys is, I try not to reveal how much I hold of anything. In all honesty, my entire portfolio, mainly because, guys, like, you don't want to get targeted. And I'd encourage you guys not to share how much you hold of something. As well, because I mean, especially at times like right now, scams and hackers and all that stuff are just at an all-time high. I mean, if I post a video on my Twitter or my X, sorry, and within seconds, before I can even refresh the page, there's 4 comments from scams and stuff like that on there, and it's absolutely insane, right? Paul says, can XRP reach $1,000? Can it? I'm going to be honest with you here, Paul. I'm kind of on the fence, because at the end of the day, with the CEO of Wells Fargo, for example, talking about utility, if we're talking utility and stuff like that, and we're kind of ignoring, if you will, we'll put a tack in market cap, right? And we're talking about utility. And listen, man, every single day I'm doing videos on Ripple and XRP and the XRPL, like since Judge Torres made her decision. Every day I did a video earlier today with like 2 or 3 announcements and partnerships, and in this live stream I have like 2 or 3 more, right? So it's absolutely insane what Ripple's doing. It's blowing my mind, all of this stuff that they're doing. So I'm going to say that there is potential there. Yes, I do believe that the potential is there. Do I think it's going to happen in this bull run? I don't think so. I know you've got the Wells Fargo lady there. I can't remember her name, but she did the post, and then it was an article about it. I did a video on it about how she believes XRP is going to go to between $100 and $500 sometime before February or March of next year. And she makes a compelling argument. If you're just talking utility and stuff like that, she does make a compelling argument, right? Which I respect, because it's better than just saying some dumb shit and then backing it up with nothing, right? So I mean, she backed up what she was saying with what she feels are solid numbers. So the potential's there. So sorry to answer your question a roundabout long answer way, but there's a lot of factors that have to come into play with something like XRP in this situation, right? I do believe that, because there's just so much going on. There really, really is. And I talked actually earlier today in my video about XRP and about how the actual available XRP or the supply of XRP that's available to retail investors is actually only like 11% is held on exchanges across all the exchanges. The rest is like locked up in escrow and stuff like that, or already held by investors. There's only like 11% left on exchanges. And where are exchanges going to get more XRP when they run out or they start getting low? They can't buy it from Ripple. Ripple can't sell it to them, because that would be classified as a securities transaction, right? They would have to do it I believe as a securities transaction to sell it to the exchanges. They said that they're not, so they stopped selling to exchanges in 2019. So where are exchanges going to start buying more XRP from when their supplies start getting low, considering there's only 11% of the total supply being held on by exchanges right now? I don't know where they're going to buy it from. I don't know if they can buy it anywhere. They might be able to, I don't know, but not that I know of. Again, I don't know everything, so if someone knows an answer to that question, feel free to correct me on it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But yeah, so that's how I feel about it. This available supply is a lot lower than people think that it is, in my opinion. What do we got going on here, guys? Let's look at we got XRPL automated maker thread here. One of the most eagerly awaited improvements and developments to the XRP ledger system or subsystem within Ripple, the so-called payment engine. Part 1 of this series will focus on the positive aspects that are unique to the XRPL. When we consider AMMs, we must remember that there are two sides to the story. The first, which I will go into greater detail, is about the technology itself and how it extends the XRPL DEX that we are all familiar with. The latter is focused on best practices that should be followed in order to avoid making bloody beginner mistakes. If that sparks your interest, stay tuned for the second episode of this series later next week. Payment engine. As the name implies, the payment engine is the critical subsystem of the XRPL, Ripple software implementation that is in charge of executing payments, auto bridging, cashing checks, and path finding. Payment engine. The end goal is to develop a payment engine capable of executing payments in any predictable form through numerous pathways. For this, liquidity must be provided and consumed from a variety of sources, including order books, DEX, and AMM pools. As a result, the engine selects its path based on liquidity to execute the optimum path of any conversion to fulfill the specified quantities. XRPL AMM advantages. The DEX calls for a helping hand to effectively provide the best liquidity to the XRPL payment engine. Let's welcome the new kid on the block, AMM. Chain native. Man, I'm off today. Chain native, no front running, one AMM pool per trading pair, continuous auction mechanism. Cryptopreneur says XRP can't reach $1,000. Let's be realistic. It's a fair opinion, very fair. Unlike other blockchains, the XRP-L AMM will be directly included into the XRP Layer 1 basis. This eliminates the need for developers to create their own potentially risky smart contracts. It's also far more difficult to rug people. Fair enough. So just a little bit about the XRP-L, you guys, and a little bit about liquidity and $1,000 XRP is a $4 trillion market cap. One thing that I would say to you, cryptopreneur, is that in terms of market cap, you're not wrong in terms of market cap, but the fact that I find a lot of people, the mistake that they make is that they have no idea what the market cap of the entire asset class is going to be in, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years, let alone what it's going to be this bull run. A lot of people were anticipating a $10 trillion market cap coming at the peak of the last bull run when it was just under 3. The projection was about 10 this time around. And then in June, we had ETF applications. We have like 11 ETF applications. We have custody applications. We have China and Japan and Hong Kong and the UAE and everyone jumping into Web3. And there's a lot more money that's projected to be pumping into this asset class than anybody foresaw. I think that $10 trillion for the entire market cap this time around is going to be very, very conservative, in my opinion. I think it's going to be significantly higher than that, and it's only going to get higher and higher over the years as well. So, I mean, we have no idea in terms of market cap. That's the one thing that I say to people. Like, I had this conversation again. I talked about it. I had this conversation with AJ over on BitBoy's channel, and when he was he gives price predictions, and they were all just so low. Most of them were like 20 to 25%. Of their all-time high, so 75% down from their all-time highs for the altcoins, and those were his projections going into the next bull run. And when I was having this conversation with him, I said, so you're basically saying that none of the altcoins are ever going to reach any price discovery or any all-time highs ever again? They're all just going to be 75% down at best from their last all-time highs, kind of thing. And he said, his response was, well, I'm just going off tokenomics. And I said, okay, well, why don't you factor in what the total market cap is going to be? What are you projecting it's going to be based on your prediction of the price? And his response was, I never thought about that. I don't know. So a lot of price prediction people right now, a lot of predictions that people are making right now, they're basing it off of basically what the market cap was around the last bull run, which was 3 trillion. And even if we only went to 10, which I think is conservative going into this one, it still blows the projections for what a lot of people are predicting right out of the water. So it's really, really hard to know at the end of the day, I guess is the point that I'm getting at. Because when we have big money coming into this asset class, we don't know where that tsunami is going to end, right? Could be nowhere near as big as I think it is. Could be way bigger than I think it's going to be, right? I'm not right about everything. You guys know me. Never afraid to, respect other people's perspectives and opinions and, stuff like that. So here's another crooked you got to take with the straights. Founder V. Shen introduced ETH's consensus protocol, LMD, Ghost, in his speech, mentioning the inventor of the protocol of Kaspa, that is, founder of Kaspa, hashtag. You can improve the block speed. So basically, the long and short of what he's saying here is that Vitalik did a speech, Vitalik Buterin did a speech, and he mentions Kaspa and how Kaspa can really help scale Ethereum. And I'll say this off the top. I don't like Vitalik. I like Ethereum. I own Ethereum. I'm not bearish on Ethereum. I don't fight Ethereum. But I hate this little weasel, right? So anything that he says, I kind of take as, but at the same time, I understand that for the asset class, it's very bullish news that Vitalik is talking about how Kaspa specifically can help scale Ethereum. So I try to be non-biased, despite the fact that I hate this little guy. I know that it's positive. He's such an influential person in the space that he's talking about Kaspa. So very bullish. And I got to bring you guys the honest news, right? Not just my, version of it. So very, very bullish news there, guys. Very bullish news. And as we spoke about, Jack the Rippler says Zimbabwe has announced that it plans to launch a gold-backed digital currency. Ripple provides the private XRPL to bridge gold-backed CBDCs. William just got home. Nice, my friend, nice. Time to unwind for the evening, right? Was listening in the car. Awesome, man. Hey, William, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you listening in the car, man. Sticking with us. That's awesome, man. Reserve Bank of New Zealand collaborates with Ripple on CBDC focus as well. So, I mean, like 2 more countries building CBDCs on the XRPL. I don't know, guys. Bullish news. A lot of people are talking about, how CBDCs are this, that, and the other thing. They're bad. They're evil. And I agree. I mean, they are what they are, right? But at the end of the day, they're coming whether we like them or not. And it's not Ripple's fault that the government is going to, like, all these world governments are making CBDCs and stuff. I mean, they have a technology that the governments are using. And I mean, if we can benefit and make money off it in the meantime, let's just get rich, buy an island, and who cares about the rest of the world using CBDCs anyways? Because we'll be rich on an island somewhere. Dragon Killer, did I miss any Jasmy news? We spoke about Jasmy briefly a little while ago. You can go back if you want and watch it, but we basically were just recapping the potential of Jasmy, and it checks all the boxes, basically, Dragon Killer, that it's got all the potential in the setup, and the tokenomics are much better now that it's going to have the potential to reach really, really high numbers in the future. We believe we're very bullish on Jasmy on this channel, so make sure you stick around and sub for it, my friend. We always talking Jasmy all the time. Facts is, why didn't PayPal use XRP? It's extremely cheap, supposedly decentralized, etc. Yet they use Ethereum, which the gas fees are beyond expensive. I can't even remove my $30 because the gas fees are $24. No kidding, eh? It blows my mind that they're using Ethereum because, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Facts. I think at some point they're going to come to that realization. I think that it's a lack of experience, most likely, in using Ethereum, and I think that once they realize that a lot of these other chains like XRP or Algorand or whatever it might be is going to be significantly cheaper and faster, I think that none of these decisions are permanent. That's the way I look at it. I think PayPal will realize very quickly that, holy crap, man, like, it costs $24 to move $30. Maybe we find something a little cheaper to use, right? I think, someone was probably throwing smoke up their arses about about how it would be effective for them to use the Ethereum blockchain, I'm sure, right? But you gonna learn today. You're gonna pay some gas fees. You're gonna be like, damn. What do we got here? Crypto Insight UK says that this is the first time we have seen this for XRP in 5 years. The XRP versus BTC on the monthly time frame has reclaimed the 20 and 50 SMA. Not only this, but it is also wicked back to the 50 SMA to test it as support if we continue to hold out the month. The last time we saw a bullish claim of these two SMAs on the monthly time frame was 2017, the biggest bull run in XRP history. Will history repeat? God, I hope so. Fact says could have used Hbar, Kaspa, Hbar, etc. Literally anything percentage. You could have used snail mail and it would have got there faster and cheaper. Literally used anything. You could have tied your money to a pigeon's leg and sent it off. Anything would have been better than Ethereum, 100%. Oh boy. What do we got here? This one here I don't agree with, but I bring it to you guys anyways. From Captain Toblerone says BTC. The long and short of what he's saying, he thinks Bitcoin will go to 90K in the bear market pump before the halving, and then the market will basically saying that he thinks by April 2020, or sorry, not April, halfway through the year of 2026, Bitcoin will be at 300K. And this is the stuff that, in my opinion, I watch out for, because I disagree with this wholeheartedly, guys. I think halfway through 2026, possibly 3/4 of the way through 2026, we're going to be well on our way back down towards the bottom again, right? We're going to blow off top in 2025. So people are telling you the bull market's going to continue on to 2026, 2027, whatever. Like, you're going to get wrecked if you hold through that, man. You're going to ride all the way to the bottom. That's what happened in the last bull run, guys. A lot of people, like, Bitcoin got to 69K. Everybody was like, it's going to 150, it's going to 200, it's going to 2 million. And people were holding, and people just held because they believed it. They say, this time's different. 4-year cycle's broken. It's super cycle. Bitcoin's going to go to, 500K. And a lot of people were dumb enough to listen to it, and they held it. And now they've rode it all the way to the bottom, 95% down. You got to watch out for people who say this kind of stuff. We've had a 4-year cycle, and it's never wavered from it, really. Minor fluctuations, but all in all, I mean, if somebody's telling you to hold through 2026 and 2027, guys, you're going to feel some type of way when you see the market coming back down. You're down 60-70% on your holdings. So be careful. Not financial advice. Kaspa community. New Kaspa addresses are being created that are filled with Kaspa worth millions of dollars. Guys, this is the thing too. I've noticed this too. Like, there's some massive addresses all of a sudden that are picking up like $150 million worth of Kaspa. I think there's a couple of them doing that. I think personally, at least one of these got to be one of the bigger exchanges. I think we have an imminent listing announcement coming up in the next few weeks, in my opinion. I don't think these are individual people. I think that at least one of these has to be an exchange, in my opinion. I think we have an announcement coming soon. So they're going to pump our bags for us. So I'm going to keep stocking up before it happens. Hopefully it doesn't happen before I can get a big enough bag. And what do we got here? Russian government confirms the XRP-L to be chosen, or has been chosen. Paper by Atlantis Press named Foreign, the Russian Experience of Blockchain Decentralization by Central Bank Financial and Technology Companies, mentions Ripple and XRP over 10 times. So even Russia's looking at using the XRP-L, according to this article here in the Atlantis Press. That's the source. Very bullish news, guys. I'm always bullish on XRP-L. So what do we got here? So Vitalik apparently was talking about layer 2s on Ethereum having backdoors and stuff like that. And Cryptographer says, this is why I hold Kaspa and not Ethereum or any layer 2s over any chain. Also, why any layer 2 over BTC will never compete with Kaspa. I couldn't agree more. If Vitalik's saying that there's backdoors into layer 2s on Ethereum, I mean, like, this guy talks too much, in my opinion. Like, he talks him. Listen, guys, I'm a finance manager in the auto industry, right? And I tell you right now that there's a saying called, you're going to talk yourself out of a sale. And this guy's talking himself right out of the sale here, in my opinion. Like, he says so much stuff that he ends up saying something stupid every time. What do we got? Another announcement here. from Jack the Rippler, Barclays is ready to use XRP to settle money from A to B. Source is barclayscorporate.com. So check it out if you don't believe me. Under System Resilience, Ripple Network, e.g. Ripple XRP, to further transactions moving money from A to B. So more bullish news for the XRPL, and they plan on using XRP to do it. So now this one here, guys, I talked about it earlier today, and it's a little bit older news, but it's still relevant because of what's happening with the case being over now and stuff. A lot of partnerships and stuff like that were announced just before the Ripple SEC case came down. A lot of those partnerships and stuff kind of got kicked to the side, kind of got put on hold. Progress on them kind of got held up because of the case and stuff. And now, so this partnership between Ripple and the Federal Bank of India, right? It's old news from 2020, but it happened before the lawsuit, so it becomes relevant again, in my opinion, right? Because now they can continue to progress further with this partnership and what they plan on doing moving forward. It can continue to evolve and grow. So it's extremely bullish news, despite the fact, right? So I think it's bullish. I think it fits the current narrative of what's going on with Ripple and XRP in terms of adoption and partnerships. Guys, Ripple's going nuts. Anyone who doesn't see how crazy Ripple's been going lately with partnerships and announcements and these companies that are using the XRPL and stuff like that, I'm just like, guys, if you don't see it, I don't know what to tell you at this point, right? Another one from Jack the Rippler figures he thinks we're headed for a $30 XRP, in his opinion, in his chart that he's showing, because it went from 5 cents. It's mirroring the last time it jumped up in 2017, basically. And if it does, he figures about a $30 XRP. Hey, I would take a $10 to $15 XRP right now, man. I would take it. What do we got? Breaking news: the Federal Reserve has just added Hbar enabled platform at DROPPCC to their list of service providers. Drop deals in USD, USDC, and Hbar. Congratulations to the Drop team, and congratulations to Hbar. Hadera. Love me Hbar, guys. You guys know me. Every week I buy Hbar. I have no cap on how much I want to buy. I'm going to continue to DCA into Hbar no matter what, all the way up until the halving, man. So that bag's going to be so full. So full. Big things popping, little things stopping. What else do we got going on? Guys, I wanted to have another look over at Dion. I don't know how much you guys know about Dion. Right now, it is actually up 1%. It is ranked 620th. Just a couple of layer ones I wanted to look at, tell you guys about. I think this is a pretty good little gem. But like I said, 620th. Market cap 23 million. Total, fully diluted, is 24 million. Max supply 10 billion. Circulating supply 95% in circulating supply, down 54% from all-time high at half a cent 4 months ago. Project is only about it's under a year old. I think it reaches a year old coming up soon, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow is a special day. Tomorrow is the first anniversary of Dion, a year of hard work, startup growth, and valuable relationships. Just the beginning of the journey. The real work and vision are starting to align. And as they do, we anticipate a positive reflection across the board. Our most exciting days are on the way. Bullish on Dion, you guys. Where can we get Dion? You can pick it up on Gate.io, Uniswap, and MEXC. Good layer one, in my opinion. Good layer one. It's got some potential. It's got some room to grow. Could have a decent ROI, in my opinion. The team is not hiding themselves. So you can go to their website. You can see all of them: lead developers, project managers, links, partnerships. Very, very good. Yeah, I like this project. I'd recommend you go to the website, check it out. Octaspace. Oh, that's Octaspace. Sorry, that's another one I wanted to look at. So Octaspace. That's the one I was looking at. That's when the devs are exposed and stuff like that. Octaspace is ranked 779th, 77 cents. Another solid layer one, 77 cents. It's up 15% today, so it wouldn't be a great DCA opportunity today. Market cap 15 million, fully diluted 35 million. Max supply 48 million. Circulating supply almost 21 million in circulation. So it's got some pretty good tokenomics to it, guys. It's down 12% from its all-time high, which was 6 days ago. Very, very new project. It's not even a year old yet. You can get it on TX Bit, CoinX, Safe Trade. Very, very early on this layer one. A lot of room to grow here. Distributed computing, VPN, and data storage. Very, very utility-based project, in my opinion. Very good. Check it out, you guys. The ticker is OCTA. Check it out. Add it to your watch list. Let me know what you guys think. If you're looking for solid layer ones, I think that every healthy portfolio has at least a few solid layer ones in there. These are definitely ones that you should be looking at. Fact is, I bought some Octa when it was 35 cents on CoinEX. Is easy to use and swap coins. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Fax got in this one. He's already more than doubled his money on this one. Congratulations, brother. That's awesome. I'm just figuring this one out now. You're ahead of me on this one, man. Yeah, looks like a solid layer one project, guys. Definitely. Add it to your watch list. Let me know what you think. Same thing with Dion. Good layer one. Add it to your watch list. Again, you can get it on Gate.io and MEXC. Fact says, but you need a VPN to use it if you're in the USA. Oh, for CoinEX, you mean? Where else can you get it? You can get it on Safe Trade and TXBit, TextBit. I don't know if you guys can use either one of those ones down in the States. I'm up here in Canada, so it's not that much better, but what else do we got going on, guys? Let's look at this VeChain thread. I got a request the other day for me to cover more VeChain, so we'll talk a little bit about that here. VeChain is leading the blockchain platform for enterprise use, and they are committed to sustainability. Here are some of the things VeChain is doing to promote sustainable energy and efficiency. Now, this is from Cheeky Crypto. I love Cheeky Crypto, guys. Been watching them for a while now. I think that they're pretty good. I like a lot of projects that they talk about. Good guys over there. Shout out to Cheeky Crypto. VeChain is a blockchain platform that is committed to sustainability. The platform uses a proof of authority consensus mechanism, which is more energy efficient than proof of work consensus mechanism used by other blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum. This means that VeChain uses a fraction of the energy that other blockchains use, making it a much more sustainable choice. VeChain is also working to develop new technologies that can help to reduce energy consumption and improve energy efficiency. For example, VeChain is developing a new blockchain-based energy trading platform that will allow businesses to trade energy in a more efficient and transparent way. This will help to reduce energy waste and improve the overall efficiency of the energy grid. VeChain's focus is sustainability, and on sustainability is important because it's helping address the climate crisis. The climate crisis is one of the most pressing issues facing our planet today. and VeChain is playing a role in helping to find resolutions. By reducing energy consumption and improving energy efficiency, VeChain is helping to create a more sustainable future for all. In 2020, VeChain partnered with the Carbon Credit Platform to create a carbon credit trading platform that uses blockchain technology to track and verify carbon credits. This platform allows businesses to offset their carbon emissions by purchasing carbon credits from projects that are working to reduce or remove greenhouse gases from the atmosphere. In 2021, VeChain partnered with the Energy Web Foundation to develop a blockchain-based energy trading platform. This platform will allow businesses to trade energy in a more efficient and transparent way, which will help to reduce energy waste and improve the overall efficiency of the energy grid. In 2022, VeChain launched the VeChain Carbon Neutral Program. This program allows businesses to become carbon neutral by offsetting their carbon emissions with VeChain's carbon credit. The program also provides businesses the resources and support to help them reduce their carbon emissions in the first place. VeChain is committed to making a positive impact on the environment by focusing on sustainable energy and efficiency. VeChain is helping to create a more sustainable future for all. So basically, guys, any project that is willing to do this kind of stuff that we're talking about, being more carbon neutral and stuff like that, these are the ways that big money is going to go, as much as people might agree with it or disagree with it. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, right? So big money is going to always steer in that direction for carbon neutrality, and that's just the way that it's going to go. So it would be smart to make sure that you're looking at these type of projects. Same with very similar to Algorand, very clean project. So yeah. Very bullish news for VeChain, guys. I hold a bag of VeChain, full transparency, more of a medium-sized bag. I do like VeChain. I think that, probably its best ROI is behind it, but it still has, that doesn't mean it doesn't have good ROI in it moving forward, though, right? In this bull run. So that's my take on it. So yeah, make sure you guys are smashing that like and subscribing, guys. Bringing you the fire, bringing the alpha. Fact is, I hold a big bag of VeChain. Seems like a lost project. I don't know, brother. I think you're gonna. Fact says no marketing equals no pump. I see what you're saying. I think they have some marketing. They just have to improve upon it. I mean, the fact that their logo is inside of every UFC pay-per-view octagon is very bullish. They do a lot of talk. They're very active on Twitter as well the VeChain team does go to these UFC events, and they do meet and greets. They set up booths and stuff like that. They go to before and after parties and stuff like that. They're always putting it up on X now and talking about that kind of stuff. A lot of photos, a lot of stuff like that. So I think they are doing marketing. I just think they could be doing better marketing in a bear market. But I think that honestly, I think you're still going to make some decent ROI on it in this next bull run. It's not going to go to $1 or anything like that, but I still think you'll make a pretty penny off of it for sure. Facts, I still hold it, but it's been extremely disappointing. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it depends what people expect, right? I mean, when I first started looking at VeChain a long time ago, definitely I was expecting far more than what it's done for sure, especially in terms of price appreciation. But I mean, still make some money off of it. I mean, it's not like it's there's a lot of projects that are just like dead and gone, like KDA, for example. If I was to say any project was dead, I think it would be KDA. Facts is it's like one of those that already went through a massive pump last bull run, but I'll keep it, no doubt. Yeah, for sure. You'll make profits on it, and then you put those profits over into Kaspa, brother. You know how we do. What else we got going on? So yeah, I don't know. Add those layer ones, guys, that I mentioned, Dion and Octospace. Add those to your watch list and check them out for sure. I'm always getting asked all the time for gems, you guys, and stuff that's not already going viral and stuff like that. So I try to bring you guys that alpha, right? And I just hope you guys are paying attention. I get asked all the time, and I say, if you want to, if you want to know about these kind of gems, you gotta be here for the live streams because that's when we talk about this stuff, right? Um, so you got to be here for those. And if you can't be here live for them, you got to watch the replays of them, right? That's where you're gonna find that alpha, guys. Like we talk about so much stuff on here, guys, through the live streams, and it's like 2 or 3 days later, it's gone like viral on Twitter, kind of goes trending, right? Like, and we're like, dude, we were talking about this like 4, 5, 6 days ago, man. Like we're already on this stuff. We've moved past this. We're 5 days into other news, man. You know, so that's why you gotta be here for that alpha, guys. We'll see what else I can find for you guys. See what else I can find for you guys moving forward. I'll try to give you a little more space between these gems, though, because don't want to bombard you, right? Um, Sora. Cryptopreneur says, pay attention to Sora. I'll write that down, and I will have a look at it right now, actually. Maybe I'll, if it's decent, maybe I'll do a video on it for you. Sora. Are you talking about Sora Chan coin? Or are you talking about XOR? Because there's a Sora, but the ticker is XOR. Let me know which one it is, brother. XOR, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at that. Rank 1716, up 10.5% on the day, 10 cents. Market cap just over 1.5 million. Fully diluted 1.5 million. Circulating supply is 15,200,000. Don't know the. I'll go over to Coin Market Cap for the. It's probably self-reported. Usually, when it's an infinity symbol, it's usually self-reported. Let's have a look. Max supply. No, it's not even reported yet. It says a total supply of 406,000, but that's not accurate because circulating supply of 15 million. So I need to know that max supply first off. This is Sora just launched the Sora card. Used to be $800. Yeah, all-time high of $981, down 99.99% 2 years ago. Well, the good news is that its all-time high was in the last bull run, right? So it wasn't like 5 or 6 years ago or anything like that. Lots of room to grow. You can get it on Gate.io, PokeSwap. Oh, this is in the. I'm going to go to the website, but this is in the Polkadot ecosystem, eh? You know me, man. I do love the Polkadot ecosystem. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Polkadot ecosystem, guys. I'm bullish on most things in the Polkadot ecosystem. Welcome to the many worlds of Sora. We are working to become the new ecosystem for the Earth and the metaverse and beyond. Sora is the new world economic order. Sora is an on-chain governance system based around the XOR token that allows producers to make proposals for funding, and all token holders make decisions on how to allocate XOR so that the best goods and services get created. People who create goods and services should accept XOR for them, thus building the XOS Sora ecosystem. Oh. Central Dogma of Sora. Yeah, it looks like a decent project. I need to know the total supply, the max supply, because right now it doesn't have one. Polka dot parachain winner, nice, very nice. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one because you know me, I do like my polka dot ecosystem. I like Astar, I like Moonbeam, Glimmer, I like Dot. Definitely, I like a lot of the projects in the ecosystem. Very very bullish on it. I think big things are coming for it, in my opinion. Mark White says Hbar will be at $5 to $8 in 3 years. Well, 3 years. 3 years from now, we'll be on our way back down to a bear market. That would be halfway through 2026. I don't think that the bull run's going to run any later than Q4 2025. Once we start getting halfway through 2026, Q3, Q4, we're going to be working our way back down to the bottom of the next bear market. But I'll tell you this much, Mark. I love Hbar, brother. I love Hbar through and through. We are one of the most bullish channels on Hbar. I DCA into Hbar every week. I have no cap on how much I'm going to buy. I'm just going to keep buying it until we get to the halving, and then I'll stop buying in and wait for things to pump so I can DCA back out. But yes, Hbar, buddy, Hbar to the moon. Mark says Shiba Inu will hit 1 cent in 5 years. Well, 5 years will be 5 years from now. We should be in another accumulation phase like we are right now. So that would be closer to probably 2029, near the end of 2029, for the next bull run, my friend. Somewhere around there, Q4 2029, 2030, somewhere around there. We should be hitting the next bull run. XRP will hit 10 buckaroos in 2027. I think it's going to hit $10 before then, my friend. I think XRP is going to hit $10 by somewhere around the blow off top, 2025, Q3 maybe, Q3, Q4, 2025. I think it'll be possibly higher than that. Potential for me is somewhere around that, like just on charts now that the lawsuit's done and everything. I think we're looking at between $7 and about $13 XRP in the bull run, and that's without utility and all that other factors playing in. That's just on charts, in my opinion. So much sooner on XRP than I think 2027. 2027, I think, is going to be a boring year, just like this year is turning out to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're fairly bullish this year compared to last year, but 2027 is probably going to be more of a crabbing sideways accumulation phase type year again, similar to this year. 2027 will mirror 2023, in my opinion. Very, 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 very similar. It won't be identical, but it'll be very similar. I'm a big believer in the 4-year cycle, so I don't think we will differ too much from that, in my opinion. So what else you guys want to look at? What else is going on? What's going on today, guys? You guys have a good weekend? You guys ready for another long week of work or what? Because I am not. Sure as hell not. What else we got going on? Make sure you guys are smashing that like and smashing that subscribe button. Juan Carlos and Jasmy USD 1 cent when? Probably sometime next year. Or 10 cents. I sorry, I read that wrong. 10 cents. Probably sometime 2024, my friend. Depends. It depends on what happens the rest of this year. It could be this year, right? Are we going to see these Bitcoin ETF applications approved this year? That depends, right? That's going to play a big factor because right now Gary's just punting them down the road. Gary might punt these down the road to the point where he's not even at the SEC anymore before somebody else takes over and starts making those decisions, right? Because he's punted the Kathy Wood's application already, right, down the road. And we have an election year coming up next year in the States, right? So I honestly believe that Gary is going to be one of the sacrificial lambs on the blue team to blame everything on, right? And he's not going to be there anymore, especially if the red guys kind of come in and take over. Like, he's done. They're trying to get rid of him already. His own team's turning on him. Like, so I think he's going to punt them until it's going to be someone else's decision. They're going to take him out. Someone else is going to come in, and then they'll just pass them all, right? Or approve them all, however you want to word it, right? That's my take on it. And when that happens, that's when we're really going to see, money start pouring in. So if it doesn't happen this year, if it gets punted to next year, well, then it would be harder for prices to go up much faster, right? Maybe closer to the halving in April, I would say, possibly then, because that's when prices are really going to start going up. So maybe around then, maybe early Q1, Q2 of next year, I think would be the latest for that, for 10-cent Jasmy, in my opinion. What else we got going on, guys? What else is cracking? Not too bad of a. Let's have a look at the market here. Terra down 19%, guys. God, that's a good DCA opportunity, man. If you're not, if a person is not DCAing into Terra down 19%, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Jasmy down 3.5%. It's back up above support or resistance, I mean, at 204. If it can hold there, that would be fantastic. What else we got going on? Render's a good DCA opportunity. SHIB down 4%. I don't know if you're buying SHIB, but if you are, then it is a good DCA opportunity for you there. Arbitrum down 2%. That is a good buying opportunity for ARB. Kaspa down almost 7%. Again, just like Terra, guys. If you're not DCAing into Kaspa when it's down 7%, I don't know what you're doing with your life. BTC holding 29.2. Ethereum holding 18 hundo. Sand is a good buy. Same with Link. Link's a good buy right now, down almost 1.5%. I think Link is a very, very safe play in my opinion. I think every portfolio should have Link in it, a solid bag of Link. That's really going to help balance you out. Cardano down 1%. So yeah, I don't know, guys. What else you guys want to talk about? Let me talk to you. Little what's that guy's name again? What's that dude's name from? They keep saying that. Let me talk to you. Wrestling there. What the hell is that guy's name again? That's gonna bug me now. Anyway, I don't know if you guys are even wrestling fans or not. What about this fight between Elon and Mark? I kind of need this fight in my life, guys. I need to see this. I need it to be like a rubber match, best of 3, kind of thing going on here. I need this fight in my life. I would love to see Elon just pound away on Zuckerberg's face for a while. And the winner gets to fight Gary Gensler. Sounds good to me. It'd be funny if Gary was like some kind of like secret martial artist professional, eh? The Jasmy fam has spoken. What do we got here? We got a poll. Do you think Hara is communicating enough with the community? Answer is yes, but we want more. We want more, Hara. Hook us up, brother. Don't be a stranger, man. What else do we got? What else is going on? Space multivac. We haven't talked about that in a while. How's space doing? Let's have a look over at space. Brought you guys this one over a month ago now, when it was $2. It's 13 now. Down 27% from its all-time high. God, they got to get more of those tokens in circulation. That's all I've been waiting for to pick some of this up, guys. This is it's got a 21 million max supply. There's only 1.2 million in circulation. I got to get that up because I want to buy more, but not with those tokenomics. Let's see the tokenomics of WorldCoin. Has that gotten any better? Nope. All right, tell me in the chat, are you guys buying WorldCoin? Have you guys picked that up at these at this market cap? Because I'll be honest with you guys, man, like 1% of the total supply is in circulation. That is a disaster waiting to happen. It really is, guys. Like, I don't give financial advice, but I do not recommend buying WorldCoin with only 1% of the supply in circulation. I think you are just waiting to get dumped on if you do that. These people who went in and got their eyeballs scanned for like, I think they gave them like $50 or something like that worth of WorldCoin. Well, when they dump the supply on the market, that $50 is going to be worth a fraction of a cent. So that's what you got paid to. That's what you got paid to scan your eyeballs. And every exchange picked this up too, right? Like Binance, BitGet, MEXC, OKX, Gate.io. Crazy. No chance am I buying this until after I will buy this coin, guys, after they dump on the market. That's when I will buy this coin. That's when it's going to be a good buy, in my opinion. But until then, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, I don't know what else is going on, guys. Not too much. Kind of a slow evening, kind of chill Sunday. Sorry again that I missed a day there a couple days ago. Feel bad about that. But yeah, work just got crazy. And I, as I was saying to you guys, I practice what I preach, right? I've been bouncing on weekends till like 4 o'clock in the morning. I took even though I make 6 figures in my career, I took up an extra job on weekends so that I could have more money to DCA. I am trying to fill up my Kaspa bag as quickly as I possibly can. I'm trying to get 1 million coins. So I'm doing that. I'm making that extra money. That's what I tell you guys. I say, look, people who tell me, I get private messages and stuff. People say, look, I need to change my life. I need life-changing money. I need to do this. I want to make cash for whatever reason it is, right? And we all have our reasons. And the fact of the matter is, like, you want to make a difference financially in the next bull run, you got to sacrifice now your time, your energy. You get a second job on weekends like I am. That's what I do, guys. I got a second job, and I put that money, I DCA that money in because I know where that's going to take me to an early retirement moving forward, right? So I don't just tell you guys to do it. I do it myself too. So that's the best tip I could ever give anybody is, work your butt off right now so that you can make as much extra cash as you can to DCA, right? Obviously, make sure your bills are paid and stuff like that first, but that's why you need to go and make that extra cash, man. And you buy into those projects that you believe in, whatever it is, Kaspa, Jasmy, Hbar, XRP, XLM. I don't talk about XLM enough, guys. Let me know if you guys want me to talk more about XLM because I am super bullish on XLM as well. I do like it. I just don't talk about it that often. See, here's another thing that another tweet here, and I don't like this perspective, guys. It says Terra and HTR are better than Kaspa. Guys, we are not an or place here. We are an and place. And as cheesy and stupid as that sounds, why would you choose between Terra and Kaspa when you can buy both of them? You don't have to pick a side. Buy them both. They're both going to make you a fortune, in my opinion, right? This mindset some people have that, got to pick one. This one's going to be better. Why do I have to pick one? The same thing with Algorand and Hbar, right? Everyone, like, you get these maxis on both sides, you know, Algorand's better than Hbar's better than Algorand. Dude, I hold massive bags of both of them. Screw that noise. I'm not sitting here picking one. I'm buying them both because they're both going to make me stupid rich, right? So I just don't like that mindset some people have. Like, this is in high school. It's investing, right? At the end of the day. So that's my take on that. Um, some people will never get that though, and that's fine. Those people will never get ahead, right? Um, most people get wrecked when they're being a maxi on a specific coin, and they won't buy anything else. So anyway, guys, I think that is about it that's going on today. Not too much else happening. Covered everything. We'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. Same bat time, same bat channel. You know how we do. And yeah. So let me know, you guys. Make sure you smash a like, smash that subscribe button. We're working our way. We're so close to 700, guys. Let's get up there to 700. Smash it up. And yeah, thanks again, guys, for letting me be here, letting me do this. Thanks for joining me, having these conversations, throwing these ideas around. And I'm going to look deeper into Sora. Don't worry about that. Might do a video on it. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, and I don't know if you saw, but I did a specific video on JoyStream as well. So hopefully you check that out there, Cryptopreneur. But yeah, thanks for letting me come here, guys. Thanks for letting me do this. Thanks for being a part of it. Have a lot of fun talking with you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much.